Hi, and welcome to Anne's Family Recipe. Today we're making my all-time favorite Christmas cookie, triple chocolate cherry cookies. Today's video is another Christmas cookie collaboration with Catherine's Plate. Just like my lemon rosemary cookies, which I'll link in the description box below, I've been making these triple chocolate cherry cookies for almost 15 years now. They are incredible. You're gonna love them. I'm starting by mixing together my dry ingredients. So in this mixing bowl, I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of instant coffee powder. And regular caffeinated coffee makes me go crazy, so I always have a small container of instant decaf coffee on hand if a recipe ever calls for that coffee flavor. So I'm going to sprinkle all these ingredients in, and then to that I'm adding 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. And I always use special dark cocoa powder because it makes it extra rich. And one thing I do want to add about the coffee is that if you're thrown off by that flavor, if that's not a flavor that you typically like, you can't really taste it in the cookies. Coffee is an enhancer for chocolate flavor, so it's just going to bring out that rich chocolateness in your cookies. I'm just going to whisk the dry ingredients together to get any lumps out of the cocoa powder and flour. For my wet ingredients, I'm going to cream together 1 stick of unsalted butter that I brought to room temperature, so that's 1/2 cup, and then 1 cup of granulated sugar. And then to that we'll add 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract and 1 egg. Next, I'm going to incorporate my dry ingredients into my wet ingredients. So I'll do that in halves. And then the second half of the mixture. The last thing I have to add into my cookie dough is 4 ounces of white chocolate chips, 4 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips or chunks, which I have here today, and then 1 cup of dried cherries, which I absolutely love. They have this really chewy texture and kind of almost a warm cinnamon flavor that are so unique and delicious. So in go the mix-ins. Sprinkle that all in. And then I'm going to use a rubber spatula to incorporate it all together. Now don't be concerned, the dough is actually quite thick, so you just need to take a minute to really incorporate the chocolate chips and the cherries so that you get some in every cookie. I have 2 cookie sheets here that are lined with non-stick baking mats, and these are so handy to have if you like to do a lot of baking because they make your cookie sheet into a non-stick surface and the cookies will slide off really easily. So I have my tablespoon cookie scoop here, and I'm just going to scoop out my cookies pretty far apart, about 2 inches apart, because they'll spread a little bit as they bake, and then we'll pop them in the oven, which is preheated to 350 degrees, and they'll bake for about 10 to 12 minutes. About halfway through the baking process, I am going to swap the cookies on the racks so that they bake evenly in the oven. My cookies baked for about 11.5 minutes, and I've allowed them to cool, not quite completely because I need to dig in. The whole house smells like chocolate and I have to try a bite. So I'll take this little one right here. Oh. I got a cherry in that bite. That amazing, incredible, fantastic bite. Oh my gosh. Yes, these are my favorite, hands down. You must make these. They're nice and chewy, really good because they're still a little bit warm. And I love that they have that really rich dark chocolate, but then also the white chocolate in it too, that little extra sweetness. They are absolutely delicious. Make sure you check the description box below for links to all of the cookie recipes that Catherine and I have made between last Monday and today. We have lemon rosemary, orange cranberry shortbread. Today Catherine's making apple cider cookies, which I cannot wait to try. And then of course these triple chocolate cherry cookies. If you're here from her channel, please subscribe, and I'll see everyone again for another family recipe. For the full recipe, check the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen.